Hello everybody and welcome back to Three Moons Gaming. My name is Three Moons and tonight we're going to work on building we're going to actually build a sorter. What I call a sorter, a sorting system. It's a small little section of an automated sorter system that actually does the sorting for you and sets up everything to where you can control what goes into each chest in your automated storage system. It is pretty easy to build, but it's pretty confusing too. So we're going to go back into our test world and build this. So let's just sit back and enjoy the ride. As I said, my name is Three Moons. Welcome aboard. We're going to go right over here and we're going to have ourselves a little fun. We're going to build some things here. 2, 3, boom, boom. We're going to take that out. We're going to place that facing that way. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to place redstone dust there. Put a brick there, a brick there, and a brick there. Redstone, redstone, and a redstone comparator should go like that, where it shoots the power down here, which powers that block, which powers this repeater, which in turn will turn off that redstone lamp. And the comparing part comes in right here. When you put this particular little gem in place, you got to have it lined up just right and it'll click into place, and there it is. That's pointing to here. It'll be ready to use. And by ready to use, I could say, let's see, we put 1, 2, 3, 4 placeholders, and then we put 64 of an item. It would actually clear down to, we go all the way down to 41. And that's the way it would look. That's the exact way it would look once it starts filtering through. These here I would rename. I would put a block in there that I renamed to just placeholder. And every time you go through your system, you make sure those 4 blocks are placeholders. And then this block here represents what goes into the chest. So it's real simple to use, real easy to use. And once you've got it set up like that, those 2 lights will light up. That means it's ready to start sorting the redstone that I put in now. So if I put a chest going straight down to the ground, if I put a chest down there and I put that there, it would sort it through. So there it is. It's in all its glory. It's real simple. You could actually take these 2 blocks, you could take these blocks out and set them on the ground. I'll take you over here and show you some other test models that I made. Like this one. Look at this. Sitting directly on the ground. That's if you want to keep everything low and tight. And then this over here is the same setup. This is where I did my testing to make sure I had everything right. And these don't have a place for them, so they just sorted to wherever they sorted to. That's iron block, and that is dorite, and that's smooth quartz, and that's of course a redstone lamp. And the input was right up here. So if I put this up here, it'll sort through, and it will not go into any of these chests down here. Won't go into any of these chests at all, but it will go into this chest, primarily because it's unsorted. This would be like an unsorted chest somewhere that if it wasn't sorted, it was slammed in there. I used a silo for that purpose, but beyond that, that's all there is to it. It's just like that. I mean, it's real simple to build, real easy, it's reliable. If you do everything exactly as it is, it becomes totally reliable, and you can just, as a matter of fact, once you get it set with the four placeholders in place, you can move on to the next one, putting placeholders in. And then when you want to put items in, you go to the start of your input, you put 64 of those items in, a full stack, 64. It'll go to the first empty slot, it'll fill it up to 41, and then the rest of it, it'll filter on through to the chest down below. Then once that's done, it'll move to the next one, to the next one, to the next one. It's a real efficient process. Sometimes it seems like it takes forever, but it's really efficient. As a matter of fact, that is what is running inside this building right here, is this same exact pattern. I do some things differently sometimes, but this is the exact same pattern that's here. The same build, same setup, and I've got filter item. I call it filter item. It can be called placeholder. It can be called A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, whatever you want to call it, but you want to use you want to turn one particular item into a placeholder, and then when you get your placeholder set up, then when you go through and you start putting the one item in there, and see, like that would not that would filter because it went to 41, and it's the only one that went to 41 because all the others are like that would not filter through because there's only one. It would have to keep filtering it in order to call it to bring it all the way through. See, like that. That's got 8, and that's probably filtered items. Yep. So, but what happens is if you make a mistake, it will filter it on through, and you can come around to the front while you're setting everything up and clean everything out and make sure everything's functioning the way it's supposed to. But this particular build here that we're walking around inside of has also has 2 silos in it. One of them would be for chicken, I mean not chicken, but eggs, to fill up with eggs on one side. Fill up the other side with, say, something that's unusual, say blue ice, okay? And then down here, this end could be, unfiltered items, so that you could come down here and take your unfiltered items and then say, okay, so I've got a bunch of unfiltered items. I need to filter these items get them set up and filtered through here, but I need to maybe expand my storage system somehow. This particular storage is not a very big storage. I have a storage system underground that is way bigger than this, but it's so big I can't do a schematic over it because I'm trying to set it up to where I can hold every block. When I go in here, I am currently down to, where am I at? I'm like right about here someplace. No, where's the black? There's the black concrete. I'm like right here. Or maybe I'm a little bit further, but I know I've done white. So I'm right here, which means I'm not very far from the end of it all. And when I get to the end of this, I still have to filter this. I still have to filter this. I still have to filter this, this, and this. This, and then this. So, and if you look, there's a lot of stuff to be filtered. And once I get it completely set up, it's going to be a monstrous storage facility all underground in my everyday play world. I showcased this world a couple of times, and I showed where I was building this, and I'm still not done. I'm going to have to add on and build more and build more and build more to get it completely functional. But thank you for watching. This particular video is all about the filtration system. It is real simple. It works like a charm, and it's real easy to build, as you saw right here. It's real simple and real easy to build. Just 3 pieces of redstone, a redstone lamp, and 2 other redstone items, the redstone repeater and a redstone comparator. My brain is about dead tonight. And 1 hopper. And that sets up your redstone or your sorting system. That's how you set your sorting system up. Like I said, you can have this thing there, or if you need to build it for some unknown reason, you want to build it, say you want to build it up like that, real high. You can build it up high. It just depends on how you want to set your sorting system up. So again, I want to say thank you for joining us tonight. My name is 3 Moons, and you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Bye-bye.